Hi there, you are welcome again. So today I'm going to talk about verb tenses. I'll start with a definition. I've put a document together so that you can still go back to it and read for yourself. So a simple tense is a verb. It's a verb form that expresses or identifies the time an action or a condition took place. There are three types of simple tenses: present tense, past tense, and future tense. So here also I have compiled a table with examples and uses. You can go back to it and start and practice on it as well. So the present simple, it's structured with the subject plus the base of the verb, except in the third person singular when we must add an S. That would be I, you, we, and they. For example, I cook, you cook, they cook, we sing. He, she, it. In the third person, he is, she is, it smells. Used in talking about facts, habits, in general statements, e.g., I'm a woman, or as referring to a habit. Example, my brother cooks family lunch on Sunday. And the present continuous is structured as follows: the subject plus verb ing. Remember when last time I told you that the subject is the thing being referred to in the sentence, like the Jane, or I, or she, or he. So examples here of the present continuous is I'm writing homework, they are watching TV. We can also use present continuous to talk about the things which we think are temporary. For example, my brother is living in Cape Town. The present continuous can be used to talk about arrangements in the future involving another person. An example is Joanne is meeting a boss on Tuesday. And then we come to the present perfect tense. The structure is the subject plus the have/has plus past participle. It is used to talk about things that started in the past and continue to the present. For example, I wanted a pet all my life. Number 2, she has been in college since 2018. It is used to talk about our experiences to the present. For example, she has been married many times. It is when you don't mention when exactly it happened. It is also used to talk about past events and actions, that is, consequences in the present. For example, I have slept well, so I'm not tired. And then we come to the present perfect continuous, which is structured with a subject plus have/has plus been. It is used to talk about something that started in the past and continues to the present. The example is, I've been studying history for 8 months now. Example 2, I haven't been sleeping well lately. It can be used to talk about things that have been done recently or lately. And then I've also compiled another table for you for past tenses that you can go and look at and practice and try to understand. So it's the structure of the past simple tense is subject plus past simple, used to talk about past finished actions. For example, I got a bus at 8 a.m. yesterday. And then the past continuous is structured with a subject plus was plus were plus verb ing. It is used to talk about an action or state what was happening at a specific moment in the past. For example, Jane was writing an exam at 9 a.m. yesterday. It is also used to give background information about something. For example, Peter was waving at me while he was driving. Another example is, it was raining when I went outside. It is also used to say that an ongoing action was interrupted by another action. In this case, it is paired with another action. For example, we were singing when she arrived, which means two things were happening. They were singing and she arrived. And we go to the past perfect. The structure is a subject plus head plus past participle. It is used to talk about events that happened before another event or up to a point in the past. It is also used with the past simple. For example, when I took her home, they had already left. Then the past perfect continuous, structured with a subject plus had been plus verb ing, used when talking about an action in the past that continued up to a certain time and continued after it. For example, he had been stealing money when his father walked in. Another example is, Sarah had been jogging 3 days per week, a week before she broke her knee. Another table also for future tense for you. You can look at them. The tenses are, the type of tenses are by themselves, the example on each tense and the usage. So yeah, so the future simple tense structure is the subject plus the base form of the verb. They're used for talking about things you think will happen in the future. An example we have is, I think they'll visit tomorrow. It can also be used to make offers and promises. An example is, I'll help you do your homework. It's used for future facts. An example is, our dog will be 2 years soon. Then the future continuous is structured with the subject plus will be plus verb ing. It is used to talk about actions that will be in progress at a certain time in the future. These actions will start and end in the future, but it could be uncertain when. For example, I will be in a meeting at 9 a.m. tomorrow. It also indicates that an action will be taking place over a period of time. For example, I will be practicing my piano tomorrow. The future perfect continuous, subject plus will have been plus verb ing. It is used to describe actions that will be continuing at a certain point in the future. For example, Mary will have been reading different type of books on this topic. John will have been studying in the library before he comes to the class. Another table for you there, I think it's the last table for the conditional tenses. So I've just classified them, the tenses and the examples and their usage. So the conditional tenses, they got a subject plus would plus base from the verb. The examples I have here is, I would eat fish if I had money. If I run really hard, I will win the race. Then I think this is the last one. The conditional continuous. It is a subject plus would be plus verb dash ing. So we focus on the duration of a hypothetical action, meaning we use the tense to talk about a longer action to emphasize what we want people to focus on, how long an action would take. For example, I would be cooking food if I was at home. I would run further if I had a companion. So hypothetical, the meaning of that word is, it means that it's something involving or being based on a suggested idea or theory. So yeah, I think this is it for today. I will see you again in the next lesson. So enjoy your day further. Thank you for watching. Bye.